So we went to this fucking panto, and it was like fucking row C. It was like the third row for the front, like right down the fucking front, cranking fucking seats. Um, you know, no up the back, no up in the first level, no up in the level up above that. Third fucking row, right fucking there, and um, sitting there, and I was thinking, right, it was Elaine C. Smith for Rab C. Nesbitt and other stuff, two doors down, and a guy called Johnny Mac that I'd never heard of. I was like, oh, who's Johnny Mac? And I looked him up. He says a comedian and does panto stuff. And I was like, I don't, who's that? I thought, oh, I don't think this will be that good because I don't recognise him. So that's that. And who's Cinderella? Nothing to do with her. Who's the prince? Nothing with that. I thought, what's this going to be like? Because the last panto I went to was in primary school. Was it even a fucking panto? It might have been a Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and it was fucking shite. You know what it's like when your attention span's fucked. But I think I'm going to be fucking. I was just thinking, I'm going to be fucking bored here. Some it'll be all right, but they'll be like, come on, kids. There'll be nice wee singing bits, and it's good for them. But it'll be like, I've been to see like a CBeebies thing with Daniel at the Armadillo, and you're fucking bored that you're not. You're fucking bored that you're not. I swear to fuck. Right, so the whole thing started, right, and I'm not going to go through the whole fucking show, but just wee things like, so it starts right, and there's a curtain, a kind of semi see-through sort of curtain with lights and all the rest of it, and then voiceover. I think Elaine C. Smith doing some sort of voiceover thing and talking about in the land of something, I don't know, but it's all black in the background. The stage goes all the way back, and I did this nice wee thing where a light went on somebody, like in the background, like doing a pose, went on, off, and then somewhere else. You know, like if you imagine like a wee kind of montage sort of thing at the beginning of some sort of Disney film or something. There's a picture of somebody, and it goes that, and then another one there, and then it goes off, and then another one there. You know, like that. I was like, oh, I like that. Just right away, I was like, oh, I like that. Just somebody there, and then it goes away, and there's a lighter there. You know, like sort of like the dancers, the other sort of people who are there, or singers as well. And I was like, oh, I like that. And then I can't remember when, but then that Johnny Mac guy came out, who's Buttons. And I was like, oh, here's this guy. I don't know who this guy is. And honestly, within like fucking a minute or two, I'm like fucking laughing away. And then it's just fucking constant fucking laughing. And as it went on, honestly, he was funny as fuck. The other guy was funny as fuck. Elaine C. Smith was funny as fuck. It was just all funny as fuck. It was funny. I loved the whole fucking lot of it. There was other bits and pieces. It was just, I was fucking pissing myself. And, you know, I was like looking at fucking Lynn now and again, like, this is fucking magic. I was, and they're doing things like there's this one bit where one of the other guy, I can't remember his fucking name, what the character is, like the assistant to the prince or whatever. Don't worry, I'm not just going to go on and on about the panto, right? I will give myself just 2 minutes, right? But he says something like, "What's? Tell me everything that's been going on from the start, for the start." And right, you know, right? He's like, what? He's got to fucking tell it basically the whole fucking panto. This is like after the second. This is in the second half. You know, went for a break, so he's going to end up like fucking recapping the whole lot. Well, first of all, I came out and then like describes him fucking coming out on stage, and then this happened and that happened and you know, that kind of joke. And he fucking went on for like about 2 whole fucking minutes with that whole kind of recap thing, fast as fuck. No mistakes. It was also funny, but I was just like, it's funny to begin with. Crispy and RG Cut, thanks to subs and bits. Thinking about opening an Elvis themed steak restaurant for people who love meat tender. Dot Matrix, thanks to the subs. Unfortunately, I just got interrupted there saying it was funny to begin with. No, what I mean was, it was already funny to begin with. But then as it went on, and he's fucking calling like, so then this happened and that happened, and she came up and then this and then all these wee funny bits. Then I was like fucking like awestruck. I was more like kind of like, so how the fuck is he doing this without fucking this up? How much rehearsal does it take to do this without fucking this up? And then that was fucking magic, right? And honestly, I was like pure fucking applauding, going, yes! He learnt his lines maybe well and you don't understand what I'm saying, but you're probably not a performer, so you don't get it. Probably. And if you're a performer, I've never heard of you. Must be because you're shite. But then there was another bit, one of these other wee sort of bits where there's somebody on the left of the stage and somebody at the right of the stage, and then he's saying like, go and ask her what happened, and it's one of these things where she's like, she saw Sharon shining shoes in the something, one of these things like kind of tongue twister things. She was sitting and shining and sitting and shining and sitting. I remember there's that Wayne's there and all that. Tell him that. So then they goes there, and the other one, and goes like, she says Sharon was shining shoes in the something, like as if she saw her, this woman doing something, and then it went on and on and on. And then she went, well, you tell her. I know that Sharon was shiny shoes in the something, but I saw something. And then I'd tell her that. And then he goes back here there, and it gets like, fucking longer and longer and longer. And it was just, I was like, I fucking love this, man. And there was that, and there's a bit where they got, it's the end of the first half, right? And they get in the Cinderella, so they get in the kind of coach with the horses, fucking robot sort of horses. And then the horses start to move, and that was it. And then the whole fucking thing comes up and starts going on my fucking head. It fucking raises up and it comes out. It comes out and it's rare. I was like fucking Lynn and Daniel. Just fucking magic. There was that. It was all funny. It was like wee fucking jokes. It was like kinda. It's just it was funny. It's cause sort of lots of Glasgow references. Lots of Glasgow references and stuff like that. It's fucking excellent. And I was like, this fucking Johnny Mac guy who to begin with, I was like, I don't know who he is. Now I'm like, I want whatever the fuck he's in, I want to fucking see it. Panto is the only valid art form, says Bedbugs. I was see after watching it, we honestly, me and Lynn were fucking pissing ourselves. And Daniel was laughing here and there, and I'm like, I hope he's liking it, but I'm fucking loving it. And then after it came out, that's fucking brilliant. Honestly, me and Lynn, it was like we fucking came out the fucking Archies, but better. And I was tweeting about it, and I thought, as I was tweeting, I sound like I'm fucking sarcastic. I'm like, Panto, it was a fucking one of the best experiences of my life. Fucking amazing. Oh, I had such a laugh. I knew I sound sarcastic here, but I fucking mean it. I've been to see like fucking stand-up shows, musicals, theatre kind of stuff, and I'm fucking telling. There's films. You go to see a fucking film. You go to see a band. And out of all the things I've just fucking... Or you watch a telly programme that people are going on about. And out of all the fucking things, that is by far the fucking best. Going to see a fucking Cinderella fucking panto at the King's Theatre in fucking Glasgow. It's fucking magic, and it's right up my fucking street, and I'm an absolute fucking panto convert now. Old man enjoys entertainment, says Turbosis. Prompt. So that's the improv. That's what Chris about said. Remember, what do you want me to put down for the prompt? Prompt. Honestly, it was. I was like, that's fucking excellent. You know, nothing. There was no slow bits. There was no bits where, right, that doesn't quite work. That no, that's a bit amateurish, or that's a bit shoddy, and this is a bit fucking shite. We're fucking shite here, aren't we? Scotland. We just can't really do anything to perfection. It's just always a bit shite. None of that. It was just fucking excellent. Honestly, it was just fucking excellent.